Okay, hello and thanks for watching the Four Gods Oracles channel. This is another prediction video and I want to predict about what's going on in the United States right now. And in the previous presidential election video that I made, just to summarize it, I have said that Biden will win and then something will go on in the election that will prolong the election. And I didn't say in the other video, but for the long term, the president will not be elected until close to the end of February. And I was like, wait a minute. Since the inauguration is on January 20th, close to the end of January, I thought that was really weird. But in order to summarize that video, I just have said that Biden will win in any ways, and it will be decided on the end of January because I think that's more logically speaking. But what we see in the media now and how Trump is being impeached twice and he's been cut off the media and there's a lot of things going on, there's a lot of conspiracies, and I've heard a lot of conspiracies, and yeah, it's weird and very unusual and a bit scary, to be honest. So today I want to ask the four gods of 4 questions. I'm gonna ask 4 questions. If you have any other questions, please write on the comments below. But I'm just gonna ask 4 questions, just to make the video not too long. So first, this represents health, people, citizen, etc. And this represents work, government, etc. And this represents relationships, passion. And this Byako represents wealth, finance, etc. So the first question I'm going to ask, I did not ask in this previous video about the prediction of the next president. I didn't ask that if any person other than Trump, Biden, Harris, or Pence is going to be the next president. And when I asked that question in the previous video, well, Kamala Harris had the better status, so I thought that Biden will be president, but Harris will be the better candidate. I want to ask if anyone other than these 4 candidates could be the next president. And the second question I'm going to answer is about Trump's impeachment. His second impeachment. What will be the turnout of that impeachment? That's going to be my second question. And the third question is, we hear that we hear that Trump will make an emergency broadcast in the media because he's really shut down right now. So I want to ask if there is going to be a emergency broadcast. And finally, for the wealth question, I want to ask about the bank. And we all know that Trump has been cut off from the bank. And I think that's pretty serious. And I want to ask if the bank will cut off the Citizens Bank, right? Well, there's a concern that the banks may cut off our money, so I want to see how that is going to go. So those are my 4 questions. I'm going to shuffle these. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to think about the questions that I've asked again in my mind. And I'm going to place a card. Or if it pops out, it's going to be that card. So, wow. Okay, that's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So there's going to be a little moment of silence. And I'm going to place the cards. Okay, that's my first question. Second question. The second question. Third question. fourth question. Okay. Now let's see what the four gods have to say about the fifth candidate president. Light, which is kinda unpredictable. So I can't really say yes or no to that question. I don't think they have a yes or no to that question at all. Okay, well, let's skip that one then. Trump's impeachment. What will be his result? This is the opposite of being captured. So I think he'll be freed from the impeachment. Okay. Now if Trump is going to make the emergency broadcast. Highly yes. He will make that emergency broadcast. 99.9% sure. Okay, for the last question, if the bank will cut off the citizens' money. This is a very... this is a God 2 card. It's a sickening card, so... It's telling me that the bank will be under a lot of pressure. So, having our money cut off could be a high possibility. So that'll be the end of the question and the end of what I get from the messages. As for the first question, I think that might be really out of the order, so maybe, that first question wasn't really that good. I don't know. But yeah, so Trump's impeachment will be dismissed. And he will make an emergency broadcast. And we better watch out for our money. Alright, thanks for watching. If you think this video is good, please give a like. If you have questions, please put it in the comments below. Maybe I'll get back to it. If I have time. But I'll try to get back to it as possible. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'm very interested to find out what will really happen, so, well, yeah, God bless America.